In a previous video, I showed off the video quality most people could expect when using a PAL Xbox using RGB SCART cables. At the same time, we attempted to improve video quality by turning off the flicker filter setting. Now I've finally got my hands on some good component cables for the Xbox, and because my PAL system has been modified, we can now access 480p, 720p and 1080i resolutions. This video will go through a number of games I personally own and see how much of a difference this could make to the video output. I'm using the OSSC and I've tested the best settings for both cables, 480i line 4X for the RGB SCART cable and line 2X for 480p or just native 720p for supported games for the component cables. I also turned off the flicker filter settings for the 480i native mode. Let's go! We kick off with Black. This is one of my favourite games ever and a great one to test. It looks brilliant even with the game set to default 480i mode. The line 4X and lack of a flicker filter help make it look more pleasing. What will 480p do? Wow, look at that! The flicker filter has disappeared completely and the visuals look cleaner with more detail visible. The side-by-side comparison should make it more obvious the changes 480p can bring. Playing Black in 480p is always a treat for me, and on the Xbox it shows why progressive scan was easily one of its best features. It looks stunning. Panzer Dragoon Orta supports 480p as well. This is the fourth game in the series, and to finally own it is a fantastic experience for me. I love the second game for the Sega Saturn, and this game is exactly what I was looking for. Switching between 480p and 480i, you can see which one looks better to you. Ultimately, 480p looks beautiful, and on your modern display, it's by far the better choice. Here is Outrun 2, and it's a great game which looks pretty good for the Xbox, and you can see why 480p shines. Yes, 480i still looks pretty good, but 480p really improves the overall image clarity, helpful for you flat screen owners out there. 480p progressive scan for the Xbox is definitely an aspect I love about the console, and I'm glad many games support this feature. It really does make a huge difference. I absolutely adore Colin McRae Rally 04, and playing it in 480p is incredible. I can't get enough of how it looks on my display. It's very sharp and really helps enhance the experience. The 480i footage looks acceptable enough, but with the flicker filter turned off, the picture is very jumpy, possibly the worst I've ever seen, not helped by the bob deinterlacing method of the OSSC. Long story short, play this in 480p and enjoy. Now we have Soulcalibur II, and this game is special. This game can go up to 720p on the Xbox, which still boggles my mind. How much of a difference does it make? A huge difference. In fact, the two are night and day. The 480i is no match for the brilliance that is 720p. The fact that this is even possible on Xbox with a fixed 60 frames per second is just breathtaking. Honestly, you need to try this in 720p if possible. Yes, I know the 720p mode forces the game to be in 4:3 instead of 16:9, but 720p is so good, it's worth it. The last game I'll look at is Street Fighter III Third Strike. I love this 2D fighting game. It's very underrated and supports the 480p mode of the Xbox. The difference between 480p and 480i is quite clear to me. 480p brings out the best in the game with sharper and clearer visuals over the standard resolution. This is a no-brainer, and it's just nice to see these games look their best on this platform. I did play a few more games for this video, so enjoy them in the montage and I'll see you at the end.
And 5 left opens over jump, into crest, and long 4 left tightens, and turn long 3 right tightens, and 6 left, into care 3 right, 32 left, into 6 left, into 6 left, 30, long 6 left over crest, 50, very long 4 right, into very long 5 right, split time, into long 3 left,
Stone Dale, among other things.
A big rock, but you won't say why.
Oh well. Where would the suspense be otherwise? It's tipped me off about a rather promising rumour.
What sort of artifacts?
An ornate stone dais, among other things.
A big rock, but you won't say why.
Oh well. Where would the suspense be otherwise?
Sort of danced around, screaming and yelling, whatever.
Yeah? Well, I would have kicked the hell out of him.
Yeah, whatever, man. Came flying at me screaming monkey talk like that, and I just did the first thing popped into my head. Just bam. Flicked it right between.
Question is, why get into this much trouble to cut some fence?
Quite.
I hope this video answers your question regarding how the Xbox fares with progressive scan enabled, especially for those of you who own PAL systems. 480p is incredible, and to have 720p or even 1080i in some titles really makes the Xbox a special console from a power perspective. While my PlayStation 2 will never be topped for my favourite console ever, I do have newfound respect for the Xbox, and maybe, just maybe, I'll get the Series X one day. You folks let me know, is the 480p and above modes on the Xbox worthwhile for you, or is the standard definition more than enough when using RGB SCART cables? Sound off in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.